Lesson: Role of the FTC and other privacy enforcement bodies. The Federal Trade Commission serves as a pivotal entity in the realm of privacy enforcement in the United States, alongside other significant bodies such as the Department of Justice and state-level authorities. The FTC, established in 1914, is primarily tasked with protecting consumers and ensuring a strong competitive marketplace. In recent decades, its role has expanded to encompass privacy and data protection, reflecting the increasing importance of these issues in the digital age. This lesson explores the FTC's responsibilities, the tools and frameworks it employs, and the interplay with other enforcement bodies, while providing actionable insights for privacy professionals. The FTC's authority to address privacy concerns primarily derives from Section 5 of the FTC Act, which prohibits unfair or deceptive acts or practices. This broad mandate allows the FTC to investigate companies that misrepresent their privacy practices or fail to secure consumer data. One practical tool the FTC utilizes is consent decrees, legally binding agreements used to settle charges without admitting guilt. These decrees often include measures that companies must implement to improve their privacy practices, such as establishing comprehensive privacy programs and undergoing regular audits. For privacy professionals, understanding consent decrees can provide a roadmap for compliance and risk management. Case studies, such as the FTC's action against Facebook in 2019, illustrate the Commission's approach. The FTC imposed a $5 billion fine and required Facebook to implement a new privacy program, demonstrating the potential consequences of privacy violations. This case underscores the importance of transparency and accountability in data practices, emphasizing the need for robust privacy frameworks within organizations. A practical framework that privacy professionals can adopt is the privacy by design approach, which involves integrating privacy considerations into the development of products and services from the outset. This proactive stance aligns with the FTC's emphasis on preventive measures and can help organizations avoid regulatory scrutiny. PBD principles include data minimization, user control, and transparency, which can be incorporated into privacy policies and practices. PON. In addition to the FTC, the DOJ plays a crucial role in privacy enforcement, particularly in cases involving criminal violations of privacy laws such as the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. The DOJ's expertise in cybercrime can complement the FTC's efforts, ensuring comprehensive enforcement across civil and criminal domains. Privacy professionals should be aware of the interplay between these bodies to effectively navigate the regulatory landscape and mitigate legal risks. State-level authorities, particularly state attorneys general, also contribute to privacy enforcement. Notably, the California Consumer Privacy Act empowers the California Attorney General to enforce privacy rights, setting a precedent for other states. State enforcement can lead to a patchwork of regulations, posing challenges for organizations operating across state lines. Privacy professionals must stay informed about state-specific requirements and develop adaptable compliance strategies, leveraging tools such as privacy impact assessments to identify and mitigate risks across jurisdictions. The role of international bodies, such as the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation, cannot be overlooked. Although outside the United States, GDPR influences global privacy standards and enforcement practices. The FTC collaborates with international counterparts to address cross-border data flows and ensure consistent enforcement. Privacy professionals should consider the extraterritorial impact of regulations like GDPR and implement global compliance frameworks to manage international data transfers effectively. The convergence of privacy and cybersecurity is another critical area for privacy enforcement bodies. The FTC has increasingly focused on the security of consumer data, recognizing that privacy cannot be ensured without robust cybersecurity measures. The Commission's guidance on data security, including recommendations for encryption, access controls, and employee training, provides actionable insights for organizations seeking to enhance their privacy and security posture. Privacy professionals can utilize tools such as data protection impact assessments to evaluate the potential impact of data processing activities on privacy and security. DPIAs help identify vulnerabilities and inform the development of mitigation strategies, aligning with the FTC's emphasis on risk-based approaches to privacy and security. The role of the FTC and other privacy enforcement bodies is multifaceted, involving regulatory oversight, guidance, and collaboration with domestic and international partners. The Commission's use of consent decrees, emphasis on privacy by design, and focus on cybersecurity highlight key areas for privacy professionals to address. By understanding the regulatory landscape and leveraging practical tools and frameworks, such as PIAs and DPIAs, professionals can enhance their organization's compliance efforts and mitigate privacy risks. In conclusion, the evolving role of the FTC and other privacy enforcement bodies underscores the importance of proactive privacy management. Privacy professionals must stay abreast of regulatory developments, adopt comprehensive privacy frameworks, and implement practical tools to navigate the complex and dynamic privacy landscape effectively. Through these efforts, organizations can build trust with consumers, avoid regulatory pitfalls, and contribute to a culture of privacy and data protection.